Good afternoon. Today we are at Solar Storage Live Birmingham, and we're going to be presenting the portfolio for the UK, the best sellers we have for the UK. On the string side, string inverter, we start with the smaller inverter, the XS Generation 3, with 1 MPPT, with a wider range from 700 watt to 3 kilowatts, which is very good for balcony installations or when someone have a very small roof space and want to have generation. Very popular for tall housing in the UK. Then as we go in size, we go from the XS to the DNS Generation 3 as well, from 3 kilowatt to 6 kilowatt inverter. Now we have 2 MPPTs and we can fit in more modules. And on the bigger size, we have the biggest inverter on the single phase string inverters in the UK, the MS Generation 3, from 5 kilowatt to 10 kilowatt, and we have 3 MPPTs. We expect this to be very popular in the UK because of the small roof we found in our Victorian or Edwardian conversion houses. Here we expect people to be having east, west and south facing roof, which they can utilize with the 3 MPPTs. All these inverters designed for a 200% DC to AC ratio, so they will come with 10 years warranty, and they usually do not need lots of expertise for installations. It's a plug and play system, and it's just about putting on the inverter, using the small LCD screen to commission the inverter, matter of choosing the grid code, and the inverter is good to go. Thank you. On the hybrid side, we have ESG2, Generation 2 of the ES inverter, which will be portfolio from 3.6 to 6 kilowatt single phase. It comes with a battery, the Lynx U battery, 1 tower for 5.4 kilowatt, and the inverter will be able to handle up to 6 towers for a maximum of 32.6 kilowatt hours of battery for a 5 kilowatt inverter. The good thing about the ESG2 is, again, plug and play. It has everything needed included in the box. So in the box you will have a smart meter, you will have the inverter, you will have the communication device, which is the Wi-Fi plus LAN Generation 2.0, which is cybersecurity compliant. This inverter can also be installed in AC coupled situations. If someone has an existing string inverter, they can couple the ESG2 so they can add the battery. All our hybrid inverter will come with integrated the backup supply. So you install the inverter, you get the PV, the battery, the grid connections, and then you have the backup connection right from the inverter. The backup is advised not to be used to heavy consumers like heat pumps or generator, but any other loads will do very well backup connection. Thank you. In the C&I side, we have bigger 3-phase inverter, both string and hybrid. On the string side, we will have SMT or GT. We did not have enough space to present every inverter. The string have SMT and GT from 25 to 125 kilowatt in size, 4 to 10 MPPTs, and they all come with included in the box the accessory for communication, which are cybersecurity compliant. The Wi-Fi plus LAN 2.0. And then on the hybrid side, we will have 2 inverters. They're both called ET. The smaller ET is from 15 to 30 kilowatt, and the bigger ET from 40 to 50 kilowatt. They both come compliant with all the regulations in the UK, with everything included in the box, compatible with 2 sizes of batteries. There's a smaller size batteries called Lynx F from 6 to 262 kilowatt hours, a very good modularity. You can have a smaller battery size of 6.6 kilowatt hours, or you can grow the battery size up to 262 kilowatt hours. And then they're also, both of them, compatible with the C&I type batteries, which bigger batteries 0.5C, the smaller platform from 15 to 30 kilowatt being compatible with the 60 kilowatt tower, the 60 kilowatt hours tower, the bigger inverter from 40 to 50 kilowatt being compatible with the 100 100 kilowatt hours tower and the 60 kilowatt hours towers. We didn't have enough space to put both inverters or both batteries on display today. These inverters have been very popular so far due to their versatility. These inverters, especially the newer generation ET50, 40 and 50 kilowatt, can work properly in islanding mode. They can grid fall in islanding mode. They go off grid, they can stay off grid for a longer period of time compared to the smaller platform of 15 and 30 kilowatt. They come with an additional accessory called the STS bus that allows them to have a dedicated backup and a dedicated connection to the genset. This inverter can also be paired with the string inverter using another accessory called the SE3000, allowing them to accommodate bigger size system. Both hybrid inverter can also be put in parallel with the Easy Link, which allow a master-slave connection up to 6 inverter, 1 master and 5 slave. On the string size, we can use the SEC1000 to put in parallel up to 60 inverters. In a combined scenario of string plus hybrid, we will be able to grow in size and be able to implement any size system that we would like to do. Thank you. On the utility side, we have 2 platforms. We have the HT from 225 to 250 kilowatt up to 12 MPPTs, 2 string per MPPTs. And we have the bigger platform, the UT, from 325 to 350 kilowatts with up to 15 MPPTs, 2 string per MPPTs. And both platforms can be integrated in the MV station with sizes of 2.5, 5, 7 and 9 megawatts. And they're very popular in utility projects both in the UK and in Ireland. This inverter for utility scale have a power rating from 50 degrees, which sets them apart from the competition. They have a AC oversizing of 15% for lower capex and opex. And they are compatible with newer modules, NOAB fashion module, with up to 20 amps per input. And they offer 2 types of PID. We have in standard PID recovery, which allow the inverter to work at night using about 5 watts to recover degradation of solar farms over time. Or we have the anti-PID, can be implemented at order because it's an option that can be added if one prefers to apply the PID during the day. Ends up being more efficient compared to the PID recovery. Thank you.